And on the mound, the right-hander Bryce Elder. 6'2", 220-pound righty from Decatur, Texas. He is 25 years old, and on the season, he's made 7 starts. Tonight will be his 8th. He's 2-2 with a .497 ERA, and he's looking to bounce back from that last outing. Went 6 innings versus the Pirates in Pittsburgh on the 9th, but gave up 3 runs on 5 hits. He didn't walk a soul. He struck out 8, but he gave up 2 home runs, took the loss.
Swinging a line drive, shallow center field. Harris breaking on in, can't get to it. It'll dunk in front of him for a base hit. And C.J. Abrams is aboard, and the pitch hit him. That one is up and inside, hits him on the left elbow, which is protected by a guard on the 4th pitch of the game. And Rosario goes sprinting down to first base. Abrams up to second.
A little trouble early here. Bryce Elder 4 pitches in, 2 men on, and now deals to James Wood.
Solid to right. Abrams speeding toward third. He's going to be sent by Ricky Gutierrez. The throw cut off, and this is not at all close.
Abrams wanted to stop, but Rosario was on his heels. And so he had to go, and by the time all that happened, he was out by several feet.
That is a gift for the Braves, but they still have life in the inning. 1st and 3rd, 1 out, and their RBI leader, Nathaniel Lowe, with 29 runs batted in. Grounded softly left side. Riley has it. He'll throw to second to Albies. They get the force out, but a run will score. 2nd out of the inning. Lowe aboard at first, grounding into the force play. His 30th RBI. Nationals 1, Atlanta nothing.
And when the Nats are scuffling, it doesn't matter how you get that guy home. They do get on the board here early.
Big night for Mitchell Parker, who got off to a tremendous start to the season, but over his last 3 has been hit really hard and has had especially a big problem in the 1st inning. Right out of the gate, his last 3 first innings, he's allowed collectively 8 walks and 9 runs.
Upstairs with some gas for that first batter retired. Some power bats at the top of this lineup tonight. And Riley to right. It's actually going to bring Alex Call in. And a welcome 1 pitch, 2nd out.
And Marcell Ozuna comes to the plate. He and Matt Olson flip-flop in the lineup against the lefty. Ozuna hitting 3rd.
This one's got a lot of height. It's got a lot of distance. And it's got a lot of leather. With James Wood right at the yellow line.
Just as casually as on a summer's day. Oh, James Wood got back, set up, and that ball at the top of the wall, and he caught it. Bottom of the 2nd inning. Nationals 1, Braves nothing. Matt Olson faces Mitchell Parker.
Upstairs. So a couple of Ks up there to Eli White and now Matt Olson. Down and in. Parker getting Ks in different locations right now. And of his first 5 outs, 3 swinging.
Nationals 1 and the Braves nothing entering the bottom of the 3rd inning. 0-1 to Harris. And he swings and drives one way up in the air to right field. That's got some carry to it. At the wall, it is off the top of the wall and bounding back into play. Harris is trotting around second base. They throw the ball to the infield. He thought it's a home run, and he goes into 3rd.
What a bizarre play. Now, certainly they're going to take another look at this. Well, they signaled home run for now. Okay, so it's 1-1 for the moment. Yeah, I think that's
not a home run.
That's a triple. It has to clear that. It's just like in left field. If it hits the top of the yellow line and comes back in play, it is in play.
After review, it was determined the ball hit the top of the wall. The runner will be placed at 3rd base.
Okay.
So it is a triple by Harris. It's 1-0. And now Fairchild can tie it with a base hit. Infield is in.
Out to center. Shallow. Cruz charges. He doesn't get it. Fairchild's on his way to second. It'll go as an RBI double. And the ball game is tied. Harris got the triple. He comes in on the Fairchild RBI double. Now the Braves trying to grab the lead here in the bottom of the 3rd. 1-2 to Eli White. Taken off for 3rd, a delayed steal, and look at this. Stuart Fairchild is going to get himself home with some heads-up base running.
Riley Adams sent it down to 3rd, but Ahmed Rosario is trying to get there in time. Next thing you knew, that was in left field. And the Braves take the lead on the error, and it's 2-1 Atlanta.
2 out, nobody on. Top of the 4th, Josh Bell, the batter. He tapped back to the pitcher Elder. His only time up in the 2nd.
Josh Bell deep to right. Fairchild will watch it go over his head and off the wall. Bell doesn't run particularly well. This could be interesting. And they got him. Well, now, hang on. Allen dropped the ball now. Oh, he got him
right there.
Yep. Good. That's the money shot. Two of the stranger replays that you will see all year in the same game here.
After review, it was determined the runner was touched prior to reaching the base. The runner is out.
All right, two interesting challenges. This one ends the top of the fourth. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position, 2-1 lead for Atlanta. So Parker is out, does not make it through the fifth. 4 2/3 for the lefty, and now the righty comes in. Jackson Rutledge is facing the big bear. Ozuna grounder, it is fair. That's going to score 2, and Marcel's going to get 2 bases out of it. 4-1 Atlanta.
Perfectly placed down the line. That'll close the line now on Parker, as those 2 runs belong to him. 2 huge runs for the Braves.
And I tell you what, dug himself a bit of a hole early on, but somehow managed to make the biggest pitches either when he was behind in the count or when he had runners on. He had some great defense behind him again tonight. Induced a ton of soft contact. With Bryce, you're obviously going to see some traffic, but when he's able to make those pitches and get ground balls, get the double plays when he needs to, that's exactly what you need from your 5th starter. All he's done every single time out is give you a chance to win, and that's all you can expect from Bryce. Bryce, he knows what's coming. Spencer's around the corner, but he's done everything to keep his job tonight.
And things getting a little more interesting here in the 7th. So 2 on with nobody out in a 4-1 game, and now Josh Bell from the right side will take on Aaron Bummer.
Slow roller to short. Allen, Albies, and 6-4-3 over to third on the 2 outs, goes low. Cruz, base hit to left. 2-out clutch. Dillon has back-to-back knocks. RBI number 11, 4-2 ball game.
So the run scores on the base hit by Cruz, bringing home low, and the Nationals get one back. It's now the Braves 4, the Nationals 2. Jose Tena will be the batter.
Huge jump, nice. Cruz is in there in plenty of time this time, and that's number 11.
Swung on, line drive, base hit down the left field line. Cruz around third will come in to score. Taina's on his way to second. The throw by Eli White is not in time. And the Nationals have plated 2 runs here in the top of the 7th inning to get to within a run. It's now the Braves 4, the Nationals 3, and Brian Snitker's on his way to the mound.
Now what you want to see to lead off the 8th inning, a leadoff walk in a 1-run game.
And now a throw over, and the throw gets by Olsen, or he would have been picked off, and the ball rolls into the camera well.
That's a tough break. Now you've got the tying run 90 feet away with nobody out.
And Rosario trying to drop one to center. Looks like it bounced. It's a base hit.
Nationals have come back to tie it. It's 4-4.
And now Rosario will be pinch run for by Nunez.
So Nunez, with his speed, is the go-ahead run at first. James Wood, the batter, no outs in a 4-4 game.
And with the runner going, there's a ball hooked to the right field wall. Nunez speeding around third. He'll score easily. The Nats are on top here in the 8th.
The Nationals 5, the Braves 4. With Nunez running, Wood clocks a double into the right field corner. The Nationals have the lead.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Tying run at third in the bottom of the 8th. 2-2 to Stu. Ground ball out to short. Abrams has it. His throw to first base is a good one. And there's out number 3. So the Braves strand the runner at third.
Bottom of the 9th. Stop me if you've heard this before. Braves involved in another 1-run game. This time down by 1 to the Nats 5-4.
So now the tying run is at second base, 1 down. Pat the hands of Austin Riley.
And the 0-2 blown by him. Cal Finnegan, 2 outs. And now the danger of Ozuna. This ball in the air. Short right. Dylan Cruz is there. Let's all take a deep breath. The losing streak is over. And for Kyle Finnegan, it's number 13.
Braves can still win the series with a victory tomorrow, but this one slips through their fingers. They once led 4-1, and they lose 5-4.